Hey there, and welcome to another Parent Talk Tuesday. I'm glad you joined me, parents, guardians, whoever is here with us. This is our weekly video just to give you a heads up about what we're going to be studying in our virtual kids and student ministries this week. We're continuing our VBS theme of concrete and cranes, and this is our second week into the series. And tomorrow night, you're going to be able to see 3 different videos hitting on this theme of the foundation of forgiveness. The foundation of forgiveness. And what that means is we're talking about Paul's redemption. So we've talked about the Apostle Paul on and off in multiple videos throughout the fall. And what we're going to be seeing tomorrow is that Paul wasn't exactly a good dude coming up. He wasn't exactly the church going type. In fact, he quite literally was the church killing type. Back when Paul's name was Saul, he was literally hunting down Christians to kill them and destroy the church. And yet, in spite of his past, Jesus brought freedom and forgiveness into his life. And he was able to do mighty things for the Lord. And here's the reality we want you to see today, is that through Jesus Christ, we have total forgiveness of our sins. God is not looking at you today. I want you to hear this. You do not clean yourself up in order to come to God. We come to God and let Him clean us up. God is the one who forgives. God is the one who cleanses. God is the one who restores. God is the one who reconciles. Our God, through Jesus Christ's death and resurrection, we have forgiveness. That no matter what our past is, no matter what our sin, no matter what our rebellion, no matter what darkness we've been a part of, there is hope for tomorrow through Jesus Christ, that we can be washed clean. We can get a new start. We can be reset from where we've been and walk forward today forgiven and new. That's honestly the hope of the gospel. The hope of the good news of Jesus is that us, a bunch of people who've messed up like me and like you, we still have a chance. We still have a reset. We still can start over. No matter how long you've been far from the Lord. Maybe you started going to church when you were a kid, and then you drifted away as you got older. Maybe you got into some things that you shouldn't have gotten into. And now you're kind of burdened by guilt or by regret. And you feel like, well, I can't come back to church because I don't have it all together just yet. That's backwards. We don't have to get it all together to come to Jesus. We come to Jesus and He'll walk us through getting it all together. We're all on a journey. That's why when Paul first joined the cause of Jesus, when he was first forgiven of his sins, you know what the church was called? They didn't call them churches back then, really. They didn't even call them Christians a whole lot. They called them the way. The way. Talking about the way of righteousness. It's because it's a journey. We're not made like Jesus overnight. No one is made perfectly like Jesus like that. And I'll tell you right now, Hyattsville Baptist Church is full of people who ain't perfect. We're far from it. In fact, the reason we're gathered together is not because we're perfect. It's because we're a bunch of messed up people who desperately need our Jesus to help make us a little bit more like Him each day as we go on this journey along this way, drawing closer to Jesus. None of us are perfect. We're just at different places in the journey. And that journey starts with forgiveness through Jesus Christ. That's a foundation for what it means to be a Christian. So that's the good news that we're going to be talking about tomorrow night in our videos. I hope that you'll be looking forward to that, and that you'll be able to talk through those things with your kids. And if you don't know what all of this means, maybe you're hearing this and you're thinking, man, I would like to know more about that. We would love for you to join us in our Sunday worship opportunities, we have 2 services here on campus, one at 9 a.m., one at 11 a.m. And I would love for you to stop in on that. And hey, come say hi. I'm available after service every time we gather. And I would love to talk to you more about these things and to help you see what it means for you to be forgiven, no matter what your past is, no matter your sin. And so I hope that you'll carry this good news into tomorrow night and through the rest of the week. I hope that we'll get a chance to talk very soon. God bless. Remember you're forgiven. And have a good night.